Alright, so had a trailer reaction for a film called The Dare. It got my attention. I wasn't like, oh, this looks amazing, but it looked like it might be a slight interesting twist on the whole Saw theme. So, finally got to check it out. Let's dive in. Alright, gotta let everybody know it's going to be a spoiler-filled review. If you have not seen the film yet, go check it out. Alright, you're here. So, as I kind of said in the beginning and as we saw in the trailer, you got people that are in like a room, they're afraid of the big, bad guy, and they go, no, he's not going to cut us, he's going to make us cut each other. Oh, okay, that's cool. And there's a little kid that, of course, we later find out is actually the big guy, and hilarity ensues. Alright, we start off with likes, and I gotta tell you, this surprised me. It really, really did, because it certainly looked like it was gonna be that Saw ripoff type thing, and they really gave me a lot more. It was very, very cleverly written, went a little outside the norm, which is a big plus in my book. Of course, the gore was cool, very much like that, and particularly really good at, again, it's the small things. But one of the, there's technically 4 people inside the room. One has been just had chunks of flesh removed. Well, part of it is basically part of the pec, and you actually see like the bones underneath. It's very, very well done. I mad props for that. Yeah, and so you basically, you find out that they all know, the 4 in the room teased a little kid in summer camp like 20-odd years ago, and now, because his basic dad, played amazingly by Richard Brake, as always, big plus having Richard Brake, is a psycho nut job who tortures them, and it's just, it's the idea of blowing out proportions. That's all kind of cool. But by the same token, they didn't just kind of fall into sort of the cookie cutters. Like the chick ends up being a little bit of a mean, conniving bitch, instead of just the damsel in distress type. The bigger guy the security guard turns into a complete pussy. I mean, they actually, they took some time to kind of think these things out, and I really appreciate that. Again, in this world of cookie cutter horror, having something that is just different enough and intelligent enough really gets me going, and this definitely fits the bill with that. Alright, on the dislike side, I'll be honest, man, there wasn't a lot. Now, as much as I liked the whole interconnectivity of the kids and everything else, it didn't 100% jive, it might be just because it's different enough, right? So they introduced the concept that they don't know who each other are when they first get in the room. And people kind of like, well, that's a little hard to believe. But then later they established that, they met at a summer retreat and then they went their separate ways. So it becomes a little bit more plausible, but it did stretch a little bit of the credibility. Not enough to break the willingness suspension of disbelief, but that's really like the minor gripe, because otherwise, this was solid from top to bottom. All right, it is Pinhead time, and I have been asked to start to establish the criteria, as I've never done that in all the years I've been doing this. So I will start each one of these as saying how many pinheads maximum it is, which is 5, okay? So, love this thing to death. Yes, it might not have been the most, amazing horror film ever, but hey, we don't get a lot of good these days. So, I'm going to give this 4 out of 5 pinheads. Alright, so what did you guys think? Please let me know in the comment section below. I'm curious to see, I do definitely give a lot of leeway to things that are just remotely different and interesting, but others don't. So, chime in, let's talk about it.